Hi there, it's Dr. Manny Rico, and welcome back to the Salud in Body and Soul podcast. Today I want to talk to you about omega-3 fatty acids. They have been linked to just so many benefits, it's actually pretty incredible. In particular, the benefits for the brain and heart health, reducing inflammation, and even protecting against certain chronic conditions. Omega-3 fatty acids are very, very important for maintaining health in body and soul. So let's start. Let's start by thinking of omega-3 fatty acids being what composes more than half our brains. And that's part of the reason why omega-3 fatty acids are going to benefit our mental health, but also our physical part, the brain, incredibly well. There have been numerous studies showing all the benefits of omega-3 fatty acids. Did you know that it's somewhere between 16 and 18,000 studies talking about omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, both in our formula that we just call for simplicity EPA, EPA. EPA is a high-potency, high-concentration formula. That's not typical to the stuff that you're going to find at your supermarket or even at a pharmacy. Yes, our product is unique in the sense that it contains both EPA and DHA, omega-3 fatty acids, in a good, strong, concentrated amount. The Rico Paris products EPA is the one way you can make sure just by taking 2 capsules, you are receiving over 1 gram of the omega-3 fatty acids that experts recommend. Yeah, omega-3 fatty acids. They're so good for the brain that one of the areas that it benefits people is in the area of depression and anxiety. These are very, very common mental disorders, you could say. And sometimes when sadness, lethargy, and a general loss of interest in life, signs of depression, as well as feelings of fear, panic, and restlessness invade your mind, well, omega-3 fatty acids may be of benefit. In fact, it's been shown, like I said, through many studies, how it can help both people with depression and anxiety. It is so important for brain health, especially during development, as well as in the first years of infancy. Omega-3 fatty acids are one of the most important things for pregnant women to take because those omega-3 fatty acids are important in the development of the brain and nervous system of the fetal child, as well as it's going to be very important for the mother. Did you know that mothers who take omega-3 fatty acids in supplement are protected against postpartum depression naturally, without drugs? And in fact, it would be highly beneficial for the mother to continue taking them after pregnancy so that her breast milk can further enrich the child that's just been born and in a rapid and important stage of development still in getting the omega-3 fatty acids that are going to help that brain develop better. Omega-3 fatty acids early in life, well, it's important for eye health, but not only for little children, it's also going to be important for older folks as well, because getting enough omega-3 fatty acids has to do with reducing the risk of macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of permanent eye damage and blindness in the world. So, like I said, omega-3 fatty acids for the brain, For the brain's function, it's going to be better. For the brain's communication and social skills, as well as helping reduce issues. And in children and adults who are known to have behavioral problems, omega-3 fatty acids may help in reducing those as well. Okay? These are just a few of the things, of the many, many things that omega-3 fatty acids are going to benefit. Anything that's inflammatory. Anything that's inflammatory. Because omega-3 fatty acids are, well, EPA and DHA, really strong anti-inflammatory natural substances. So anything that ends in itis, whether it be arthritis, bursitis, colitis, yes, omega-3 fatty acids help reduce inflammation. And reducing inflammation is going to be really important for your heart. Yeah, reducing risk factors for the heart will also have to include other effects of omega-3, like reducing triglycerides and helping, good cholesterol, as well as reducing the risk of your blood platelets, the coagulating cells in the blood, of clumping together and making a clot. Reducing inflammation, reducing triglycerides, helping good cholesterol, reducing clots. All that is going to be beneficial for the heart. As well as, remember, all this will help incredibly improve circulation. Reducing heart risk factors. Well, did you know that omega-3 fatty acids are considered so important out of this country that in many places it's considered actually medical malpractice to not tell a cardiac patient to take omega-3 fatty acids? Yeah, omega-3 fatty acids are some of the best supplements you can take, and for a myriad of reasons. It's been shown to help children that deal with ADHD. Remember I just mentioned behavioral problems? Well, children with ADHD tend to have impulsiveness, restlessness, hyperactivity, and even aggression. Speaking of aggression, there was a study that was mentioned to me that was done on a prison population in which omega-3 fatty acids were given to part of the population and the other group was a control. Well, turned out the group getting the omega-3 fatty acids were a more calm group, a less aggressive group, a less violent group. Omega-3 fatty acids, they are really good. And like I said, they're good for so many reasons. Circulation, inflammation of whatever kind you can think of. It's recommended for even children or people with learning disabilities. Omega-3 fatty acids, EPA Omega, as well as DHA Omega. Your brain will be very glad. Your body will too, especially that it helps with people with slow or low metabolism. It's been recommended for people who deal with obesity in helping circulation, in helping metabolism, in getting rid of fats, and especially the fats, for example, that can accumulate in your liver. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is a common problem nowadays, with people more than so being overweight or even obese. Did you know omega-3 fatty acids help to reduce that visceral fat? And in doing so, it helps people deal with the problem of fatty liver. Omega-3 fatty acids, I could go on and on, probably for days. But I'm going to limit it. I'm going to try to just say for congestive heart failure, or for kidney disorders, or when, for example, you want to help the brain, or people with substance abuse. And then there's the benefit for people with cancer, all types, from breast cancer to prostate cancer to lung cancer and more. Omega-3 fatty acids help protect healthy cells. Yes, that is one of the important aspects of taking omega-3 fatty acids. It boosts your health while protecting you against the dangers of toxins, even those that may be present in chemotherapy, which, well, is basically a toxin introduced to kill cancer. But as a secondary effect, many times, many good cells get affected too. Taking omega-3 fatty acids may offer your healthy cells some protection. So, in this case, and in many others, take omega-3 fatty acids. It's going to be one of the best things you can take. So you're getting rid of fat around your liver and other organs. But remember, when you have obesity, this is common to the metabolic syndrome. Belly fat, high blood pressure, high triglycerides, high blood sugar, and low good cholesterol. That's a public health concern and a problem, because it's going to increase your risk of many other diseases. Like I mentioned, heart disease, but diabetes as well. Omega-3 fatty acids will work in all these areas in which inflammation, the heart disease risk factors, as well as improving blood sugar levels, well, can help anyone with metabolic syndrome or any of those individual issues have more control. Reducing inflammation goes, well, all over, because inflammation all over, known as chronic inflammation, has the easiest and most common effect as aging. Aging, something that we can't stop completely, but we can certainly alter the effects. You can age healthier. You can age better. Or when low levels of omega-3 fatty acids are present, you could age a lot worse. And many other consequences can come as a result. Omega-3 fatty acids for those with a weakened immune system are highly recommended. But sometimes the immune system takes another turn. It becomes overactive, hyperreactive even. And this is when, for example, we have autoimmune diseases. Diseases in which our immune system gets confused and it attacks our own body. For example, with lupus, or with rheumatoid arthritis, Sjogren's syndrome, the dry eye syndrome, yes, and even multiple sclerosis and diabetes type 1. Omega-3 fatty acids help to calm a hyperreactive immune system, thereby helping people with these conditions deal better with life and whatever life may bring them. So, in helping in the treatment and prevention of certain immune diseases, autoimmune diseases, that I'll throw in ulcerative colitis and Crohn's as well, I recommend you help yourself by taking omega-3 fatty acids every day. Sometimes you can even use it more than once a day. In those cases of autoimmune disease, I recommend it 3 times a day. Personally, I take it twice a day, in the morning and at night. Omega-3 fatty acids. Yes, they compose a large part of the brain and they help with the function. And several studies have linked The higher intake of omega-3 fatty acids to decrease mental decline age-related, as well as Alzheimer's disease. So, omega-3 fatty acids, take it. Take it because it's going to help you a lot. Another benefit that you may not think about with omega-3 fatty acids is in relation to bone density. Sure, you're thinking of calcium, magnesium, and zinc, but omega-3 fatty acids, yes, help to boost the amount of calcium in your bones. This could lead to a reduced risk of osteoporosis, strengthening your bones, and helping your joints, because definitely omega-3 fatty acids are going to help there as well. So, omega-3 fatty acids, it is one thing that basically helps everything, no matter what it is, from the female reproductive system, during and after menstruation, at any age. Omega-3 fatty acids, children, young, midlife, and adults. Omega-3 fatty acids. It's going to help improve your sleep. It's going to help improve your skin health. It's going to help your health in general. And like I like to say, you need health, salud, in body and soul. Take omega-3 fatty acids. Ours, for simplicity, we just call EPA. But remember, ours is EPA and DHA, the most important omega-3 fatty acids for your health, for salud, in body and soul.